So, Lorena, why don't you tell us a little bit more about Dean?
Was
Yeah.
diagnosed at around 5, turning 6 with hearing loss, which kind of made me go, well, that's odd. So I called this pediatrician, was like, hey, I'm reading all these things and I'd like to get Dean genetically tested. And so she was very on board with it. She's like, yeah, sure, no problem. So we got him genetic tested, and that's how we came out with the beta mastocytosis diagnosis. She did tell me, kind of what we talked about how, he's the only patient that she's ever seen and that how rare it is. But, aside from his, diagnosis, I think he's just a regular 10-year-old boy, literally talks about like farts and all the great things and all the new words. And you know how many times I have to hear Giat all day, but he's still, right now he's in baseball. So he's, they're starting baseball season and he's going to practice and, learning, again, relearning how to like hit the ball and run the bases. Again, that's kind of where he's at. And I'm, again, I have to, my husband has to remind me or had to remind me because, again, you can't go like any parent who's kind of hearing these things and seeing them too. Like I said, and kind of seeing what could happen. You kind of do go down a very sad place. And that's, I'm lucky that my husband reminds me, he's like, I get it, but you also have to see where he's at now. And we just have to let him be a crazy, silly 10-year-old boy.